Hey, welcome back for another round of Temple Arts Bonsai. It's been busy as ever, and the weather is really trying to be spring, which is nice, and amazing things are happening. So it's a great time of year. I love the spring. Everything comes back to life, and on that list is this flowering quince that we had a look at before. But it's really going for it now. So I thought what I'd do is I'd bring it in here and put it on some under some lights. It's a bit late in the day to catch the sun now, so I got home a bit late tonight, but I wanted to document it as it is at the moment, because it's pretty much about where it is in peak, really. There's a few more blossoms in there that haven't quite opened yet, but it generally is looking pretty stunning. So just wanted to bring that in and follow on from the last video there, or maybe the video before actually. I think I was getting all a bit excitable because I thought it was going to burst out, but anyway, now it has. So it's absolutely cracking. Loving that. And when the blooms have gone, I'll have a bit of a better wire up, but I don't want to disturb it, this side of those lovely flowers. So there it is. I'm going to give it a water in a minute and maybe pop it onto that stand there, and get some photos of it, I think. But yeah, really pleased with that. Let's excuse the camera wobble. New camera's arrived. I'm still reading the instruction manual, so this video, it might be half and half, or it might be a bit on the new one as well. So we'll have a look at this larch in a minute. You haven't seen this yet. This larch has got, I found it growing up through rocks in the mountain, and I just mimicked it. After I collected it, I mimicked it pushing up through the rocks, and it's been a couple of years in the making really, but I do have some other photos of it, and literally after I first collected it, and we can have a look at those if I find them. I'll stick them in the video somewhere about here. So, but I suppose about 2 or 3 years into making these branches on this, and I've really got some wire digging in now, which I need to get off, especially that bit just in there. But once again, just before it bursts out into foliage, I better get in there and get some of these wires off, because I don't want them in there for the next summer. So, and that wiring is about 2 years old, and you're probably going to see some bad wiring in there, but just avert your eyes, you know. We're always working towards that better wiring. And I think I've been really late getting to this tree, so I'm probably going to take it back some of those branches just a little bit, and push a bit of energy back in. But it's a bit of a crazy wacky tree, this one. I kind of like twin trunks anyway, I'm not going to lie. And I think at some point I definitely am going to chop the top off of that there, and take one of those other branches up as the leaders. But I think we'll do that in a video coming up. Hey, I might just go and get the big shears and we'll do it now. Hey. So yeah, also from the last video, the little juniper, eventually I took it out of the lovely Dan Butler pot because I've got something else that's going into that pot, and for now we're just in a little drum pot there, but I'm more than happy with that now. Just going to leave that to settle in and do the line work on it, and that's where we're at for the moment. This video really is all about that bloom there. That's why I wanted to document this, because oh my gosh, how good is that? That just looks cracking. It would be great to show that at this time of year, wouldn't it, with it in bloom like that. Ah, Juju. I really like the way that this pot, as it dries out, after a watering it dries out, and it darkens up when you water it, and then as it dries out it really starts to mimic all the different hues in the bark. It's just it just works well with that tree and the different colours of the bark, and the pot's really old as well, so yes, I think really what I'll do, let's just do this. Let's just do it. Let's pop him down there for a moment. Let's whack that stand up there. Let's just have a look and see what it looks like on that. Okay, well, that's enough quincing about and on the Nanograsalis. We'll come back to that in a little while, but what I really want to do is just nip the top off this larch, really, because I'm not very. I like the apex on the taller trunk, but I'm still not quite sure what's going on here. I think really what I'm going to do is get most of the wire off, but there's a branch that comes off round the back there, and I want to keep that, you see. But that's the chop that was originally. I think I'm going to follow that angle actually of that chop before, but I think what I'm going to do is let me find something to point with. That'll be the way to go, I think. What I want to do is, so I want to keep this branch here, and I want to keep the bigger branch that it comes off of there, and I don't necessarily want to keep this bit, so from about that branch down to there I want to sort of make a diagonal cut, but also I want that cut to go lean back. How can I lean back that way? Like, see how this cut there leans back, and what that's done is that's enabled all the rain to wash off, so it hasn't really rotted in there at all. Yeah, definitely want to lose this this top bit on there, and keep this one. We'll keep this, and this will be the apex, or we'll train this up. We'll train this up as the apex. We'll see in a minute. I think what we're going to do is go and get the big loppers out of the greenhouse, and we'll have a look. Get some of this wire off here and lop the top off of that, I think. Alright, I'm just going to try and move that back a bit and see if I can get in and chop this at a decent angle. Alright, this is going to be it, I think. There we are. That's exactly what I wanted to get off, that top bit like that. tidy that up with the nibblers in a minute. That's not a problem. Alrighty, let's have a look at that. Yeah, I think I better tidy that up. Go and find the cutters. I think they're down the green. Everything's always down the greenhouse when it's raining. It's right. It's the way of things, I suppose. But anyway, let's get it back up on there.